The military leader of Burkina Faso has rejected the International Monetary Fund (IMF) loan. The International Monetary Fund (IMF) is a company that is marketing and looking for customers to grow its organization. So the IMF is trying to reach out to countries across the world by offering their services to whoever needs them, which is understandable. But as the leader of a country, it is your responsibility to either reject or accept such loans and the conditions attached to them. Again, the IMF and other financial institutions in the world targeted countries on the continent of Africa because they knew that most African leaders are so corrupt and would need such money from the IMF for their luxury lifestyles. Hence, they are selling their services to them, and the crazy aspect of it is that the conditions attached to the loans are so horrible that if you take such loans, it becomes absolutely very hard to pay back. And most of these African leaders do not go through these documents properly before accepting these loans. All these and more, put together, have brought countries on the continent of Africa to a 0 point. Despite all this, the corrupt leaders on the continent of Africa who accepted these loans would turn around to steal more than half of the money collected as loans to rebuild their countries and put it into their own pockets, which is sad. Now the IMF has seen that the military leader of Burkina Faso is doing remarkably well in his country. He has chased away some foreign nationals who are looting the resources of Burkina Faso, and now progress has been recorded in the country, thereby making Burkina Faso one of the fastest growing economies in the world. The IMF, seeing these trends, is now offering to give loans to Burkina Faso. We believe that the moment the country accepts such loans, the possibility of the country growing its economy will not exist anymore. Based on that, the leader of Burkina Faso, Ibrahim Traoré, completely rejected the loan offer. He told the IMF that his country can develop without taking loans because they have all the natural resources to achieve their objectives and make Burkina Faso great. The leaders of Nigeria will sit tight and do their jobs properly if what happened in Kenya can happen in Nigeria. The leadership of Nigeria knows that revolution cannot happen in Nigeria. That's why they are manipulating and stealing the resources of Nigeria the way they are doing. A politician in Nigeria told a Viewers Corner news correspondent in Abuja some time ago that some youths in Nigeria, if not all, are corrupt. So they are going to use those corrupt ones to disrupt any protest or revolution that would be held in Nigeria. All that is required is to give out some millions of naira to them, and before you know it, the protest will go down. Despite what the corrupt Nigerian politician said, we also believe that religion and tribesman mentality would not allow some sincere youths of Nigeria and others with good intentions for the country to carry out a peaceful protest to demand what will favor all Nigerians. Another point is that some of those coming out to protest may be arrested, and nobody is going to speak for them. Even if the matter gets to the law court, the judiciary of Nigeria, which is known to be corrupt, would be on the side of the government. And in the end, those protesters that were arrested would end up spending years in jail. So, until Nigerians learn to carry all Nigerians along as one big family without minding ethnicity and religion, then they will be able to defeat the corrupt leadership of the country because power belongs to the people. This means that the Nigerian masses are the kingmakers and have the right to remove the leadership of the country if their services are no longer needed. The government of Nigeria should look for a better method to end the food shortage in the country by encouraging farmers and ending the security challenges that farmers face in their farmland. Information reaching Viewers Corner news from our correspondent in Abuja revealed that over 150 billion naira has been allegedly budgeted to make foodstuffs available and distribute to the people of Nigeria. We applaud the government of Nigeria for this nice move, but it is not the best method to end the food crisis in the country. We are saying so because this program is temporary. If such a huge amount of money can be put into the production of various food items, Nigeria as a country can never face a food shortage anymore. Nigeria has enough land to carry out the production of foods, and if this is done properly, progress would be recorded. Also, the government of Nigeria should tackle the security challenges that farmers are facing on their farms. It is only the production of various food items in Nigeria that can end the shortage of foodstuffs. Hence, we are appealing to the government of Nigeria to invest the alleged money that they have mapped out to import foodstuffs and put it into the production of various foods. It would yield a positive result for the people of Nigeria in the long run, which is going to be permanent. President Bola Tinubu of Nigeria, in his recent speech, said that he would return Edo State to the All Progressives Congress. Nigerians who are well-wishers of the people of Edo State believe that this was a campaign speech made by President Bola Tinubu, but the present leadership of the Independent National Electoral Commission of Nigeria could play the dirty game, which they know how to play best. Again, if the people of Edo State do not devise a strategy to block loopholes where all sorts of rigging would be carried out, then the All Progressives Congress may do the unthinkable. President Bola Tinubu has already said that he is going to return Edo State to the All Progressives Congress. Without being told, Nigerians should understand that the Independent National Electoral Commission of Nigeria, under the leadership of Mr. Mahmood Yakubu, cannot be trusted. The people of Edo State know better, and we expect them to guide their votes properly so that another fictitious election result will not be announced. Nigerians, both at home and abroad, are watching to see how things will play out. Want more in-depth analysis on politics and good governance? Subscribe to Viewers Corner News and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest videos.